Hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, we would just like to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Now,
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? Well, I had a person, one of my favorite people who has been with me for a long time. He know or she know who she is, or he know what is
Will.
La Will. So you wanted me to read on Jamie Foxx. Well, I know nothing about Jamie Foxx. When I left Jamie Foxx, I left Jamie Foxx when he was being vague and all this. I was like, he wasn't. So now it has come out, and that's everyone said it has something to do with his mind. I mean, his brain. He had a stroke. I think I said it in my old readings. I have to go back and look at it to see. But neurological, he's doing fine. Also, we know that he felt as though Diddy did this. Now, the thing that's funny about this to me, Lowell, is that people been saying this. Well, how long this happened? Over a year ago, 2 years ago, however long it is. Remember, people thought that Diddy did it. It was all at the first time with Cameron Diaz and how they were making this movie. So they didn't even they didn't even do that. So right now, it's like, where is the movie? Is the movie coming out? And now that we know Jamie Foxx had a stroke, right? And we know it was bad. And we know he was jacked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that he was ashamed because he said so, but you shouldn't be. And we know that he believes that Diddy did it. Now, speaking of him and Diddy, they were the best of friends. Remember how he would go around and say about how he wanted to give a party and help Diddy with the parties and how he could do it with just buying chicken and all that. Remember? So, I don't know what to make of this. Baby Crone, what you have to say about it?
Yes, it's very interesting how comedians use comedy specials.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
Yes, because Jamie Foxx is using his new Netflix
Special.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing that what you call it did. What was his name?
Chris Rock.
Do you know the funniest thing about Chris Rock? His brother did all that stank for him. Chris Rock brother, I forgot his name, took up for him, did all that thing for him, for them not even to be close like that.
Yeah.
That he said that his brother never offered him anything and just jerked him around. Can you believe that? I wouldn't be a sister like that. If I have, you have. We'd be good to each other. We would love one another. But anyway, back to Jamie Foxx. So let's see what's going on. I don't know. We're going to lay a card. This one showed up. So this is it. This is Jamie Foxx. So it looks like Jamie's back because he's back giving. He's back giving. He's back making money. He's back on the scene. He's back making money. He's back. He's back, and he's back making money. So let's see what's happened let's say what we say this is the past. So this is the past kind of future, like it's the past. Because if you look at an infinity sign, it's like this, right? So it's like it's the past emerging into the future, going into the future, emerging, coming into past, like that. Did I do it? Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, we see the Knight of Pentacles. So there's money to be made. He's making money and making money moves. He's making money moves, okay? And also, I see that this is definitely earth. And I also see that it could be water and air with this knight too. So I definitely see it's water. I definitely see water and air. And I definitely see Taurus and fire. So I definitely see he's on fire. He's excited. He's ready to get back, but he's moving slow. He's not moving like he used to. You see, he's still, this new thing. He's more cautious. He's more careful to who he gives. You see, he gives one. Not that he's not going to give the other, but you see, he's more cautious in what he does and how he's playing this game of Hollywood. Now, to his right, we see victory card. So we see that he made it. He got over it. He got over it. He made it. He's got victory. He's riding in, and yet he's still hiding stuff. Because whoever seen a horse run covered at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some hiding stuff. Hiding. And it's hidden in green. So it means it's hidden in the earth. So whatever it is, or whatever it is, it could be his physical body, or it could be monetary, or it could be his properties, but whatever it is, it's earthy. Would you agree, baby Crone?
Yes, I would agree.
It's earthy, but we see victory in it. But it's like, it's victory. But you know how something's like victory, but what I'm getting here, I'm going to channel with some of this too, okay? So what I see with this too is this has changed him. He's not the same. He will do his best to be the same, to put on airs, but this has mentally, psychologically damaged him. Trauma, what they call it, ST, when you got
PTSD.
Say the word.
PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
So I think he has that, but and that's, I've been saying that, but I would, because I think if I felt that someone poisoned me, I would never ever trust anybody.
Mm-hmm.
With any, I would even be paranoid with you, baby Crone, and know that you would never do anything like that to hurt me, because for that to happen, that means you were caught in a very vulnerable place. You were very trusting. And I see right now is that, and even when I see this victory card, you see, it's like a kind of like a false victory, because it's like not everybody is cheering. Mm-hmm. As you look at it, it's not no really people there at all.
Yeah.
Huh. What you talking about, Jamie? So I see a victory, but was it? It doesn't, it's a victory, but it just doesn't seem like it was a victory at all. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Atop, I see psychological warfare. I definitely see wounded. I definitely see somebody here that this broke him. This broke him. No matter how he was out there playing. What's that thing that he was playing?
Pickleball.
I don't care how he was playing pickleball or whatever. But for him to do this, I mean, he was praying and whatever, and his daughter was helping him out and everything. But when I look at this card, this is persistence. He was really wanting to get well. He fought his way to this. He had faith, and he fought his way, and he believed, and he got well. But he is not the same. Like I said, you see this psychological, he ain't the same. He's not the same. He's not the same. Believe you me? And he's a Sagittarius, right?
I believe so.
He ain't the same. No, see here, and he ain't accepting everything. He don't accept everything anymore. He's sitting there and very careful about how he maneuver, what he accept, what he don't accept, who he let in his circle, who he hang with, he's very careful about that. He's very set off now. It's like, what I am saying about Jamie that I feel so strongly about is his trust level is at a 1, if that. Mm-hmm. It's like he's been psychologically damaged, if that makes sense. Of course, we may never know it, but maybe we'll see it. How old is Jamie?
He is a Sagittarius.
When is his birthday?
December 13th.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't escape that number 13.
Bad luck. No, it's not bad luck. Somebody's birthday got to be on the 13th, just not mine.
Yes. 56.
So he's 56 years old. He has a birthday coming up. He's a old man. He's like he up there with me, he old, So I just see he old, and not old and decrepit, but he's an older man. And so this has not, even though he looks young, You know, he looks young. He looks like he could be in his 40s probably, but he has the mind of an old man. He has the wisdom and the knowledge of an old man. He's been in the game for a long time. Okay, I see a very strong woman. I see death. I see children, grandchildren, or whatever, and I see a happy home. So it just looks like right now that the way things used to be with him is no longer. Maybe he's not as open. Maybe he's not as friendly. Maybe he's not as jolly. Maybe he's not. Everything I say is allegedly because I don't know Jamie. But I do know that everything with him has changed. That I do know. And that I do see a very strong woman in his life. I don't know if it's his daughter or female. I also see a celebration of someone maybe getting married or recently got married or recently got into a relationship. That's there. Also, I definitely see again money moves, making money moves, being very meticulous about way making his money, how he's making his money, and who he's letting in his inner circle. Baby Crone, give me a question.
Yes, my question is, can the cards tell me if he was serious that Diddy poisoned him?
Serious as death.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So yes, he looked back at this with the 7, and he, now that he's well and he's getting on his feet and he's getting his mojo back, he's looking back at that. He looking back over. This is a money card. This is an earth card. This is about material gain, and he's looking back over it, and he's looking, and he's like, he ain't relenting on it from what the cards are saying to me. However, I'm just reading the cards. I don't know. I could be wrong, but what I am saying is, let me see, Jamie. What I hear Jamie saying in my soul is that MF tried to kill me. That's what I really hear. What else? It's like he's silent.
Okay.
You know how you don't have a lot of words? Like you silent inside. I feel like he's silent. Talk to me. When I read him before, about a year or so, about 2 years ago, or whenever this incident happened with him, you can find that baby from.
Yes.
And when I read on him back then, he was very hard to pierce. He's very particular about his energy field, believe it or not. But I think I can get something because I get that. I also get that he may suffer with sleeping. That I see him pacing, like energy, like nervous energy. I see him like talking, even though he's not Ray Charles. But I'm gonna do that. You know how Ray Charles that's probably why he can play him so good, because I can see him talking not like Ray Charles, but like Ray Charles, and that muttering, like he goes through moments of untrust or. Like, when you have that moment and you think about it, you just like that. And I get him saying, I know that I'm a ladies' man, and I know I don't mess with women. Like he owning that. But he said, what are you saying? Like he said, I'm a ladies' man. But he's saying, but I'm a good guy. Compared to them MFers out there, he feel like I'm a good guy. I just here to want to make you laugh, make my money sing, do my thing. This is what I'm getting. This what I'm getting. Real hyper, real hyper, like almost spastic, like. And these are things we may never know because he may never reveal them to us because he knows how to hide. Yep. I'm the great pretender. That's what I do, baby. That's how I feel him. That's how I feel in my system. I feel like that's how I do. That's what I do. I can't imitate it, but I just feel like nervous energy, like Explain it, baby Crone. Help me.
Anxious?
You're anxious. That's it. I couldn't even think. My mind was racing. Couldn't even think of a word. And I just feel like imitating them. Like I pick them up again. I'm back to that way again. Say that word again, baby Crone.
Anxious.
Okay. That's how I feel. What is that? I feel overly anxious, like his mind race.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like it's like something I don't think he'll ever get over. And he really believed he was poisoned. And he believed that Diddy had something to do with it. Or am I right about this? I believed it then is what I'm getting. I believed it back then, and I really believe it now. So are you going to sue him? No. Moving on. A landing. Nope. I don't see that. No. It's like wisdom. It's like I had to move past that. Even though he's psychologically scarred and he felt that, especially with all of this going on, he definitely can now put charges against him.
Yeah, he definitely can now.
But whatever it was, it wasn't able to be proven. That's what I'm thinking. But when you're dealing with Kaiser Sose, did he do it? You're dealing with a rat. And so, if you're dealing with a rat, a rat will eat anything just to keep gnawing and eating so their teeth won't grow long. That those rodents, them, that rat with the thick tail, that rat that will bite you, they will attack you. You run, but they'll run after you. A rat, okay? Not a mouse, a rat. And this is the rat. And I think there with the where he's at, looking over his life, looking over his accomplishments, looking over where he's at. He's probably even talking about when he retire. I even thinking that because the way this picture remind me that he's looking about retire, moving on from that situation, slowing down, maybe even being more cautious about who he work with, who he talk with, who his friends are. Really do thing. This did a number on Jamie. Boy, I went on about that one. Go ahead, you have another one.
Yes, my next question is, how's Jamie health at this moment?
Oh, that's a good one. He's doing good. Oh, well, as expected for his age, whatever that means, but he's doing good. I see the ace. The only thing about the ace is that let me know there's a lot of nervous energy. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of nervous energy, overly thinking, talking too fast, thinking too fast. That comes with a yes, baby Crone.
Yes, could that connect to him at this very moment?
You connected, baby Crone.
I see
which one you want me to pick
up? The 9 of Wands.
This is the 8 of Wands. Oh, the 9 of Wands.
Yes, that's right up above his head and his mental.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even a mental card that has like a mental psychotic So just going back to what you was just saying.
And it's right, and it's it. Mm-hmm. This is mental
energy.
I am so strong. And below his head is the foundation of the things that he's made, the things that he worked at, the things that he accomplished. And you see right here, what that tell you?
Not accepting anything.
Careful.
Believe his truth.
Careful. He believed it. Now, you know what? I'm just a card reader, and I'm telling you, the death card, this man saying to me, I almost died. I hear him, the MF almost killed me. I'm sorry, because he's using profanity. And if you all don't know, I really don't like using profanity. I didn't say I don't use it. You're never hear me like using profanity after profanity. It'll be like a profanity, and then that'll be it probably. But it won't be like an ongoing. That's just not who I am. And because of where I come from, that would just not be acceptable. But nevertheless, This is what I see. This is good. You got another card for me? Another read?
Ooh. Okay. How is Jamie Foxx? This might be a prediction.
Okay,
But
I can do it. I'll do
okay.
it. Give me a prediction. I want one. Give me
Yes.
one. Say this for you, Will.
Okay, this is for you, Will.
Ask him that you think he might want to know.
What they might want to know.
No, this is for him.
Yes, well, we're not.
But
sure.
it's for everybody, but this is for him. So go ahead. This
Yes.
is for everyone, but this is special because he has been with us from the very beginning. Or she. I don't know if it's a male or a female. Let me know. Thank you.
Yes, thank you on that one.
Because the will,
the law makes it feminine
and the will makes it masculine. So I don't know. Androgynous. I don't know. But whatever. I'm cool with whatever. Go ahead.
Yes.
I just want you to know I always appreciate you. When no one shows up for us, I mean, they do. But you always show up. You're up there, top and center. And I know when you like what I do, and I know when you're not. But nevertheless, I love the fact that you support us. Thank you. You know I got you, right? And you don't take advantage of it. Like some people keep doing it. You don't do that. So whenever you ask me for a read, if I can do it, I do it. If I don't get around to it, it's not because I don't. It's probably because I don't want to. Something about it that I don't want to touch. But I was thinking about this. So I was going to delay it, but it's going to be late, but it's coming out today. Sunday. So I'm going to finish it up and put it out immediately because that's what I told you. Now back to it. Ask the question. That was for him.
Yes.
And I would do that for any of people that follow me and give you a shout out because I appreciate you. Thank you. Now go ahead.
Yes. How will Jamie's Netflix documentary, not Netflix comedy,
that's going to be good. We're going to love it.
That's
apparently we're going to love the lovers. Yes. We're going to love it. Who won't see it?
That's true.
After all this time, he did the same thing that Chris Rock did.
Right. He better have more than one joke in there. You better have a couple of jokes.
Well, the difference is Chris Rock, he went on touring. Yeah. Whereby Jamie Foxx must have did this he didn't go touring.
Right.
Jamie ain't out there touring, but he did this in front of a live audience, I'm sure. So whatever question. So it looked like it's going to be a hit. People look like they're going to love it. What's your next question? Does he have a girlfriend?
Okay, that's a good one.
Well, when I see Judgment, that to me, Judgment is like a waking up moment. Like, it just seems like he ain't trying to get committed to anybody fully like that. Okay. It's like he's still got play in him. He's not ready to fully commit to anyone. Be in a relationship, but not to the point where I want to take your hand in marriage. Absolutely not. And when you see this Judgment card, this is what this Judgment card is about. It's about a rebirth, No, he's not, but no. No, he's not ready to marry nobody. No. And that's what Judgment is. Really accepting who you are. Making peace with who you are. You see that red heart? Making peace. Knowing who you are. Is he ready to be in a relationship? No. Relationship, yes. Marriage, not right now. No. But a relationship. It could be his daughter, though. It's somebody that I see that is either it's him or his daughter, or they living together, but I definitely see a communion. And the reason why I say his daughter, because I see a very, very close relationship with his daughter. As a matter of fact, she's showing up in his reading. It's somebody who he thinks about, that he loves and he cares deeply for, and he's forever eternally grateful for the way that she handled it. I can feel that in my soul. Good. You have another question?
Yes, I want to know. Was Jamie ever at the Diddy after parties?
Well, this is the number 8, and 8s always have to deal with moving, right? And going. 8s are about movement. Yes, it's about working. It's about movement. Yes. So yes, we know he was at the Diddy party. We don't even have to ask that. Even though, yes. And not only does I see that he was at the Diddy party, he participated. He participated. Is this not a work card?
Yeah, that is a work
He
card.
participated. To what capacity? I'm just telling you the truth. He participated. To what capacity? I don't know. But he participated. And yes, he was there front and center and had been there many times. Not just once or twice. Very active, very involved. What he's seen and what he know is a lot. Is he going to say much? Probably not. But it is clear that he don't trust him and he don't like him.
Okay. So their friendship has been severed.
Their friendship has been severed. 100%.
I wonder why Diddy tried to poison. Well, I wonder why Diddy did that to him.
Why did that's so complex? Let me see. I hear deal. I hear a deal. That's what I hear. When you ask a deal, and this is what I'm hearing, being honest, I hear it was a deal. So it was a deal that went bad or somebody didn't show up. It was a deal. Whatever that is, I don't know. I asked, what was the deal? And he said, I'm not going to tell you that. That's what I heard. I'm not going to tell you that. Like, that it's hard to penetrate. I mean, this is not Diddy talking to me, people. This is energy that I'm picking up on. I can't even explain how it worked, but I hear it so clearly. Ask me another question about it, about what you asked about that, because I got sidetracked. So go ahead, ask me about the deal, about this. Ask me anything about it. See if I can get anything.
Did Jamie actually betray Diddy?
Did Jamie?
Yeah, because
Who's Jamie?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh. It sounds feminine for a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Did Jamie Foxx really betray Diddy? Because if they had a deal,
but then why would Diddy try to harm Jamie?
Because maybe he went against the deal, did something, Diddy felt away, was going to try to take him out.
I don't get that.
Okay.
I strongly get it was a deal that he got the short end of.
Oh.
It could have been a failure of communication. He's not going to tell me, but it could have been a failure of communication. It could have been a lack of movement in some kind of way, lost in translation. Either way, it could have been something that made Diddy not trust him. Was it something he's giving me? He's giving me, if it was lost in translation, and it wasn't meant. It wasn't no harm meant. Whatever this is, it was like no harm meant. I didn't mean no harm by it. It was innocent. It was like you took it to another level, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. It's like I'm in the middle of an argument, but I don't know, or disagreement or tension, but I don't know what it's about. I only know how that made him feel, because I deal with the soul, so I can tell you the feeling of it. The feeling he felt is whatever went wrong, it was either was a failure of communication, or I would never do nothing like that to you. You know that. And you didn't have to go take it to that far. We could have worked it out. That's what I'm getting. And I see Diddy in this too. I definitely see Diddy. But I see Diddy is like this. Diddy is, to me, he's coming up like a type of person that may say, yeah, all right, but calculating and don't forgive easy. What's Diddy sign?
A Scorpio.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's that rattlesnake. That's that scorpion. It stings with a tail. It makes you think everything is okay, right? Everything is okay, but you think we cool.
Mm-hmm.
and then you leave me. Because the question I asked, how did he poison him? Was it through a drink? Was it through a pill? It must have been cool for him to take something.
Right.
How? How did he slip it in something? Must have been cool. What were you all doing?
Mm-hmm.
Were you all partying? I think I'm assuming in my reading it's a party because he fade black. He really don't want to tell me. Seriously. It was, see, because I guess I asked the right question.
Mm-hmm.
He said more be revealed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
More be revealed. But that's about sums it up. Like I'm getting it, but it's like it's far away. Like you know how somebody's talking, but they far away. You can't make out what they're saying. Let me try it one more time. I asked in myself, would you ever forgive him? And he said, once bitten, twice shy. Me, no. And I hear it's like, it's all good, you know, like he's moving on from it. It's been a tough road. It's been humiliating, you know, having to get over the hurt and the pain that somebody would want to take his life out has messed his head up. And I hear him saying, I never was right anyway. It's just made it worse. That's, and he's not saying that it's like joking, but serious. Like I already wasn't 100. I was already functioning on 60. Now I'm functioning on 65, 50. You understand? That's how I feel. But that's the sentiments of it. And that's what I get. Was that good?
Yeah, that was good.
That's all I got. I wish I could get more.
Did you want to pull a final outcome?
Oh, did I shuffle this?
Yes, you did shuffle it.
Let's see what the final outcome card is. I'll tell you what it says. They're usually accurate. I made them myself. It says, stop. Knowing when to let go of the pain. Time to say enough is enough. Make a new turn in your life. Stop living the lie to please others. Conformity, conventional. And this card is a lot like dealing with the Hierophant. What do you make of that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's juicy.
Let's elaborate on that. Talk about that a bit.
So, to let go of the pain.
Told me it was time. That's what the card was about. It was time to move on and let it go. And I guess for the last few months, or the last 6 months or whatever, that's what he's been working on.
Yeah, maybe this special is his way of processing it.
Processing it or sharing it, letting the pain go, saying it's enough, living a lie to please people. Maybe he was intimidated. I don't know. But you know what? These are the cards I wrote. But that's what it says. But the main thing is that I take away from this card is stop. Mm-hmm. Knowing when to let go. And knowing when is enough. And living your truth. Whatever that is. Yeah. That's how I take this card. Right? Mm-hmm. And that's how we end this reading. I thought it was good. I hope you did too, right?
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed it. What else can I say? That's all I can say. I hope it was enlightening. I was in and out, so I don't know. So it will be out for you tonight. Happy Sunday, right?
Yes.
Sunflowers.